folks, to a fantastic matchup that will continue the championship legacy of the proud Pacific 12 Conference that stretches back more than a decade. Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Washington Huskies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. To run here. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. A gain makes it second and medium. Play action fake, looking to throw. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Grab behind the line. It's long. Brought that at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get into the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Ball handed off. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick juke to get free. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there, starting at the 25. stop it right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Contact as he threw it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete, a huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on 4th and a mile.
Great cut there. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. Looking for a receiver. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. You think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back. Just gets it away, taking a shot. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. A deep shot to the right. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, it looked to me like the quarterback was trying to give his man a chance to high point the ball, but he left it too far to the inside and gave the defender a real chance. Seems like an odd time and place for a lob pass.
So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. It's an option look. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tackled out beyond the 10-yard line. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the first down and a new set of downs.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. So, Kirk, it's Washington in front. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And the Huskies pick up enough yardage for a first down. Here's the option play. Quarterback still with the football. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He finds some space. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. The Huskies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Throwing off play action. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, what a grab. Big play to the 31.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Motion now from the tight end. He'll hand it off. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that previous play. Receiver in motion now. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. Washington now operating in the red zone. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. We're going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
You had the coverage that you want here as a quarterback. The receiver runs a really good route, and the quarterback just misses it. Now, the one thing I'll say about on the out cut is I'd rather have it thrown towards the sideline than behind the receiver where it can be intercepted. So he misses it, but at least it's not a pick.
12th play of this marathon march, but it's 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking deep down the right side. The ball is picked off. Goes out quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Washington offense retakes the field here. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. He flips it to the back across the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. And the Huskies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw again. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it with room to move. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down. The Huskies come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback. It all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That's a great grab, but he couldn't stay in bounds. A crucial play and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here, going for it on 4th down, but the receiver got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Hand off to the right side. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Important 2nd down play coming up. They're going to run it here. Breaks an open space. Has the 1st down and more. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Here's the 2nd down play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
The quarterback's got to do a better job here of reading the coverage. He was determined to get that ball thrown to this receiver, but they played double coverage. He still tries to throw it, and he almost threw an interception.
After the incompletion, they have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's looking deep again. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. And he's got it, no problem.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Breaks free. Jukes to get free. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Huskies will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers. A couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. Makes a nice move there. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Can he make it to the marker? Running with purpose. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
And the Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Looks like he's going to run it. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the...
Breaks into the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Wolverines, to put them on top now.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the PAT makes it 10-7. touchdown. The kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Offense is back out on the field. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Breaks free. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Try to convert with a sneak. The Huskies come to the line in the hurry-up. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Keeps it on the design run. Looks like Washington will have the 1st down. That's another 1st down as they get near the 50 now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Movement here from the tight end. The shotgun run call. Finding space at the 20. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
Boy, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Washington. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. Looking right, this one caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Second down play coming up. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Murphy. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was busy through the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself. The Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Second down after the incompletion. Hands off to the left. So, Kirk, it's Washington in front. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Chris, how about the play of this quarterback? 3rd down and long. The defense you think is going to bring extra pressure. But not only is he able to get away from the pressure, how about his awareness on where he needs to go to pick up the first down? So big yards, great awareness, and a first down for this offense.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. On the move now. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. Down home possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Linebacker shifting around now. Trying for a 4th down completion. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. It gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
Direct snap to the back. Breaks off the defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Good grab down the middle. It's Jones. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Wolverines come to the line in the hurry up. Catch made on the left side. They convert on 3rd down now. Sets up 1st and goal from the 9.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal in this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's 1st and goal.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Touchdown, Michigan. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
Now the try for the point after to make it a 3-point game. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the 4th quarter. It's all up to the defense. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! A kick return all the way for a touchdown with a conference title on the line. He's never going to forget that.
Yeah, he'll never forget this. You're right. Conference championship, huge stage. Everybody's watching. Great blocks up front to get him started, and then it was just raw speed and instincts to take it to the house.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Michigan offense back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Looking to make a big play downfield. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. Touchdown, Wolverines. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
And that's just a great job by this defense. Affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Caught in the backfield. It's long. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Gets made on the out route. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, and now it's fourth down. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Huskies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Oh, my gosh, the defense does their job. That ball is thrown short of the first down. They've got to rally to the ball and not let him have that kind of effort to pick up a first down.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Pressure moment for the quarterback. We'll see if he can stay calm and collected. Down a score late in the game. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for a late, deep throw. made all the way down inside the 35.
That's exactly what they needed here. Just a humongous play late in the football game. And this play right here could put them in a position to get the go-ahead score.
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Breaks free. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Picks up the first and still not it. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Design quarterback run. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. Running a quarterback sneak here. Touchdown, Huskies. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away and hope the defense can just hang on for a few more seconds. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Defense is coming after him. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they got called. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Michigan.
They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Hit as he released it. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
So impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
So here we go, down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Maybe the last shot here. One last pass attempt, falls incomplete, and that will wrap up this game. What a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves conference champions. That's a tremendous achievement, but we have to wait and see what the committee decides to do and if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler.